I know. So those wind-driven fires are really the scariest. The good news is that all the winds that we had the last couple of days have actually relaxed. So we're actually looking at some lighter conditions. Here's a beautiful shot still because we don't have that marine influence. Mount Wilson, our camera zoomed in right into downtown LA. You could see Dodger Stadium right there. Just a beautiful but chilly morning. It is another cold start here. We're talking freeze warnings for the Antelope Valley till 9 a.m. And this is the reason why. Temperatures below freezing, 29 degrees right now in Lancaster. Bundle up if you're heading out of your house this morning. You just need some sort of light layer. Then you can slowly shut it off because now that the winds have relaxed, we're still left with these offshore conditions, so it will be a little warmer in the afternoon. 51 for Santa Clarita, 54 right now for downtown LA. We do have some 40s in areas like the Inland Empire, 46 for Riverside, 49 for Claremont, and we also have upper 40s right now in Fullerton and Orange County. So with our next weather, what we're watching for is we're starting off a little chilly, but as I mentioned, we're going to see a nice afternoon. Those offshore winds will continue to stick around. They're going to be lighter. They're all going to be under advisory levels. And then by Saturday, we start to see the winds shift to more of that increased sea breeze. And then the cooling trend officially begins on Sunday. There is a slight chance of showers that we could see on Veterans Day, especially Monday night. So that's something that we will be watching. But here's a look at where we're seeing the leftover red flag warnings until 11 a.m. this morning. That includes the Inland Empire, the foothills and mountains here of Southern California. And you can see how the winds are still pushing in offshore. So because we still have really dry conditions in our atmosphere and we have those lighter offshore conditions, if a fire were to start, it would spread pretty fast, just like what we saw the last couple of days. But the good news is that we don't have any of those gusty type of Santa Ana winds. Here's a look at the future cast. You can see offshore conditions stick around through the rest of the morning, and then we start to see the winds shift. So later this afternoon, we start to see that sea breeze push back, and then it really starts to increase even more as we head into Saturday. So that's why it's going to feel a little cooler in some spots on Saturday. Our hour by hour forecast for our next weather, we're looking at temperatures by 11 a.m. topping out at 70, 71 that is, and then we're hitting in the mid 70s later this afternoon. And then for the Inland Empire, for areas like Riverside, we're also looking at 70s for the second half of the day. The next weather future cast shows that we do have a system pushing to the north of us on Sunday, which will cool things down, but doesn't really make it to our area. It's Monday. This is this bigger system. We could get the tail end of it, and that could bring us a stray shower as we head into Monday night. So that's something that we'll be watching. It's just going to be a really light system. It's not a huge rainmaker. 75 for the Inland Empire, warming up nicely by the weekend to the upper 70s. Alex, good morning.